recent developments, the leader of Pakistan's opposition, Omar Ayub Khan, faced a police raid at his Islamabad residence. Wanted in an anti-terrorism case, he criticized the raid as politically motivated, reasserting his party's commitment despite internal rifts. In legal news, the Peshawar High Court expressed concern over rising enforced disappearances, summoning the Which Chief Minister to address allegations of police involvement on July 22nd. This order follows a habeas corpus petition by Hazrat Nabi regarding his brother's alleged illegal detention and a demand of Rs7 million ransom by the police. Meanwhile, Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif emphasized enhancing Pakistan's ports during his Karachi visit, aiming to bolster foreign exchange reserves and attract Central Asian trade. He outlined plans to streamline customs processes and reduce costs, urging around-the-clock operations at the Liari Expressway. In more economic news, a $5 billion investment in Pakistan's oil and gas sector was announced, aimed at exploring 240 potential sites. Prime Minister Sharif formed a committee to facilitate this initiative, focusing on policy improvements and local resource utilization. The initiative aims to boost domestic fuel production and encourage offshore exploration, with support from both local and international energy firms.
In Gaza City's Sheikh Radwan neighborhood, 6 Palestinian civilians died in an Israeli air raid. 3 more bodies were found in a bombed house in the Al-Mina area. In central Gaza's Az-Zawaida town, Israel killed 6 people in a bombing. Further south, 3 Palestinians were found dead east of Rafah, their hands bound. Meanwhile, Gaza's deputy labor minister, Ehab al-Ghussein, was killed in an Israeli airstrike along with 3 others. Earlier, Israeli aircraft bombed a school housing displaced people. According to Gaza's health ministry, Israeli attacks have killed over 38,000 people and wounded nearly 88,000 since October 7. In the last 24 hours alone, 55 Palestinians were killed and 123 injured. In Tel Aviv, more than 2,000 Israelis gathered, demanding an immediate Gaza truce and the release of Israeli captives. They also called for snap elections. The Palestinian Islamic Jihad fired mortars at Israeli soldiers in Gaza's Shujaiya neighborhood, while Hezbollah targeted Israel's Birkat Risha military site with missiles, causing casualties. Hezbollah also bombed 2 other army sites near the Lebanese border. On the other side, Jordan's foreign ministry condemned Israel's attacks on Gaza shelters, calling it a humanitarian catastrophe. Jordan criticized Israel for targeting a school run by UNRWA. Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan also criticized Israel's actions in the region on Sunday, urging it to stop inhumane attacks on Gaza. On Sunday, in central China, officials rushed to contain floods caused by a dam breach on Dongjing Lake in Hunan province. No casualties were reported, but nearly 6,000 people were evacuated as water flooded farmland and rooftops. President Xi Jinping called for extensive rescue efforts amidst traffic controls. Meanwhile, Nepal faced deadly flash floods and landslides due to heavy rains, claiming 14 lives with 9 still missing. In Assam, India, recent downpours claimed 6 lives, raising the total to 58 fatalities. In Bangladesh, over 2 million people were affected by floods as major rivers overflowed, worsened by climate change and regional construction. Bangladesh witnessed devastating floods, with 8 deaths and over 2 million affected. In Pakistan, heavy rainfall brought relief as temperatures dropped in Punjab, with significant rainfall across various cities. The forecast predicts continued pre-monsoon rains for the next 2 days, while flash floods in Skardu damaged homes, land and crops, forcing evacuations but causing no human casualties. Residents urged government action to protect settlements and provide compensation for losses.